One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Well, it's time to shift gears, you guys. Are we ready to do a little War of the Roses?
I think so.
All right. Are we going to take this case, Kyle?
We'll see.
Let's find out. Joni, what's going on with you?
I think my husband's cheating on me, and I have actual receipts.
Okay. Kyle, let's take this case.
Let's take this case.
War of the Roses is next with Johnjay and Rich.
Not only do you need to know if they're cheating, you deserve to know the truth. War of the Roses, right now with Johnjay and Rich.
Johnjay and Rich, time for War of the Roses. Good morning, Joni.
Hey, good morning.
War of the Roses is this. Joni thinks someone's cheating in her life. We're going to help her find out if they are. So what's your story, Joni?
So I found these receipts in the side of my husband's car for like a bunch of restaurants and strangely like a gift card for this bracelet. But the one that really has me the most concerned is that there was one of those holders, you know, that you like a hotel room key, like those little holders, and it had the date on it of the stay. And it was over the weekend, and my husband, I don't understand. My husband was home. Like, he was kind of in and out once I started to think about it, but I don't know. Honestly, it's just, it's been driving me crazy. I mean, I can't sleep. I can barely think straight. I just keep running through every little thing that he has said or done lately, and my brain just won't stop screaming that he's cheating.
Hotel here, or like where you live, or hotel out of town?
No, it's like a hotel here where we live.
Oh, so he could have been splitting from the house and going to the hotel.
Yeah, and like it's really not that far. That's what concerns me, and it's just so unlike him. And there haven't been any other signs like in our marriage with like we're not fighting. There's nothing, you know, that doesn't feel like it's unsaid, but except for this. And the worst part is just not knowing. Like I don't know. I don't understand what is happening, and I don't know. I feel desperate, and I just really need some help. And I thought maybe I would call you guys. I mean, truly, I'm terrified to even think of hearing him on the other line. But I don't know. I can't do it anymore. I don't know what to do.
My mind would be racing.
Let me put your mind at ease. A lot of guys rent hotel rooms by their house so they can meditate.
No, really?
They don't.
That would be a good excuse if he was busted.
I mean, that's three pretty
that's suspicious.
hard to explain kind of things.
I mean, where did he tell you he was? If you're home over the weekend and he's with you.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's just out running errands. Like, you know, he's going to the store to get this.
He's out doing errands.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like hardware store and it's grocery store.
Let me try to play devil's advocate because we don't know what's going on. You said there aren't any other signs or anything like that. Is he an accountant at his job? Because what if there are other people's receipts that they're submitting to him for like work write-offs, right? For work reimbursements and whatnot.
I mean,
that's a good
he's
one.
not an accountant. There could be work, you know, work lunches or dinners. But honestly, like we talk about all of that.
The thing that throws me off is that the little key sleeve has the date on it. That's the bummer because, the bummer. Well, I mean that's what I keep a hotel key in my wallet because it was a hotel stay. My wife and I went, and a lot of things happened that weekend. Hello. No, not like that. Not like that. We went to that Miraval place, remember? Yeah. Because so many great things, especially when we left Miraval. Mm-hmm. That was when I found out, we get new management and all this stuff. So it was such a good weekend for me in rebuilding and being like this much better person that I keep that key in my money clip, which I don't have a money clip, in my rubber band clip. But then I thought, maybe that's what it is. But then when you said the date was on it, I was like, oh, man, okay. So, all right. So what's your husband's name? Let's call him.
It's Colton.
Colton.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. War of the Roses continues next with Johnjay and Rich.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. You just have to taste me when he's kissing me.
104.7 Kiss FM, Johnjay and Rich. We are in the middle of War of the Roses. We got Joni on the line. She is really hesitant. I mean, she wants to do this, but she's really, really nervous because here's the deal. She found a bunch of receipts in her husband's car, and she found a hotel, the little envelope that the hotel key comes in with a date on it, and it was while he was home, and she was there too, so she doesn't know what happened, who that is. And then there's a receipt for a bracelet. Is that what it is, a gift card bracelet?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Joni, you are ready for us to call him and see who he sends flowers to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kyle, are you ready?
I am also ready.
Are you crying already?
Don't worry about it.
Let's not take this case.
I know. We don't want to make you cry. We don't know it. Maybe he chooses you. Maybe it's a total misunderstanding.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's get him on the phone.
Hello.
Hi there. Is Colton available?
Yes, it's him.
Oh, perfect. Colton, it's kind of your lucky day. My name is Cara. I'm with a new company. We're called J&R Flowers. We have this really cool thing. It's like a social media campaign where you've been chosen to send our most romantic bouquet of flowers. It's our pure passion bouquet, a dozen red roses, makes a splash, if you will. And you get to send that to whoever you want totally free. And kind of all we ask in return is that you post about us on whichever social media platform you use the most. So we get a little marketing out of it. And then you get to send one of our best bouquets absolutely free.
Really?
Yeah, it's been working out really well for us because, like word of mouth is very powerful and whatnot. And like I said, it is a very impressive bouquet. It's pretty romantic. So just think of someone special in your life that you think you want to, give them a nice little surprise. I don't need any credit card information or anything like that, but we will send the roses out with a beautiful card. And I usually just say this is your chance to personalize it depending on the nature of your relationship. Some people are like fun or flirty. Some people get a little dirty. So, don't be shy. Let me know the message you want on the card and we can actually get them sent out today.
Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Cool.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, so what do I need to give you? Just
we'll just let me know the message that you want first, and then we'll go name and address, and I'll give you like a delivery time and all that.
Okay. Just for the love of my life, my forever and always.
For the love of my life, my forever and always. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want love, Colton, and then who did you want to address this to?
To Joni.
Colton, I don't understand. Honey, why would you send the flowers? Why are you sending them to me? It doesn't make any sense.
Wait.
Colton.
What's going on?
A lot of voices right now you're about to hear. You're on the radio. You're on the Johnjay and Rich radio show. You're on War of the Roses. Joni thought that you were cheating on her. Joni, if you want to explain, Colton, you can interact. We'll step back and let you guys do your thing.
I'm so sorry. I don't
Joni,
know. I don't know.
Why would I send flowers to anyone but you?
Look, I found receipts for dinners, and I found a hotel room key, which, I've never been to this hotel, by the way. So, yeah, okay, forgive me if I had doubts. What are these from?
Joni, you went through my receipts?
No, don't start with that, okay? I am not the one sneaking around.
I wasn't sneaking around. Joni?
Okay.
Okay. I've been helping Georgia.
Georgia? Are you serious? The same Georgia who stole from us twice?
Joni, she's out of rehab now. She's trying to get her life back on track, and she needed help.
Colton, we've talked about this. Honey, that is not helping. That is enabling.
I'm sorry.
What, you didn't think... Why?
You guys want to give us an update on the Georgia situation,
Is it like
Joni?
a family member, a friend?
Yeah, this is my sister.
Okay.
Okay, I just didn't. Why didn't you think that you could tell me any of this? I mean, you know what she's done to us. Like, how am I supposed to trust her? Well, you know what for that.
Joni, I also know that if I told you, you would have reacted like this. She's my sister. She's not perfect, but she's trying. And I think that counts for something.
I mean, does it? Does it? If it comes at our expense? Colton, you're risking everything that we've worked for. Like our money, our trust, everything that's happened beforehand. I mean, for someone who's burned us. That's not fair to me.
I realize that. Joni, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have told you. You obviously know that I would never hurt you, and I never want to hide anything from you. I just, I couldn't turn my back on her.
I know, you're such a good man. I just can't keep pretending that she hasn't turned her back on us, you know?
I mean, if you weigh it, though, wouldn't you rather have a sister that's having some problems than your man cheating on you?
Oh, yeah.
So
100%.
you can work through that.
And you can understand it's like his sister, so he
If there's anybody
understand the pull to help her.
And I can also understand him not wanting to say anything, because especially if you've been betrayed by your sister 10 times. Because I heard drug addiction or whatever it is that she's doing is just the worst.
Yeah.
It tears families apart, and this is one of them.
I mean, just the way you guys are communicating seems like you guys have a pretty solid foundation. So,
I've been through it. My sister was in rehab.
John, no, she wasn't.
I was just trying to connect.
It seems like you guys are good for it, though. Hopefully you guys can, talk it out and figure it out. And I hope your sister gets the help that she
Thank you. She's trying.
Yeah.
Not you.
I was talking to Colton.
Not you. You're fine. Everyone around you is just saying, you're the problem.
You're the one that needs treatment, John.
All right, you guys.
Good luck.
Thank you for jumping on there with us.
Okay, thank you.
That's War of the Roses with Johnjay and Rich. Christmas wish.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Oh, what's up?
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.